Can you hear me okay, Jack?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get started with Adam, and then we'll go from there.
Hi, Jack. Just wanted to ask you, tell us more about the injury itself, maybe how it happened and how you're feeling now that you're back on the ice.
Yeah, I hurt myself a few weeks ago on the ice, just training. And so, yeah, I mean, today was a good test for me to get out there and be on the ice with a lot more bodies than I'm used to. So, I'm doing all right now.
And what was your initial reaction now that you're out on the ice with the group that's out there and maybe with some of the new additions and having a chance to work in on that line now?
Yeah, I think it's good. It's been a while since I've been on the ice with that many guys. So I feel like I was a couple steps behind today, but hopefully it starts coming back and start feeling like myself again.
Hey, Jack, what is your first impression now of finally being out there with Taylor Hall, and how different is the process of getting to know a new line mate when he's new to the team also, as opposed to a guy who's been here?
Yeah, I mean, you just try and build a relationship with them, get to know his tendencies, and yeah, obviously it's the first time they're on the ice together, so just try and build some chemistry as quick as possible. You know, we're going to play in a week, so just trying to communicate as much as we can, and yeah, I mean, it's good to be out there, and it's good to be working in a line, and getting back to somewhat normal hockey.
Jack, building off that, when Taylor came here, he had said that, usually when he's joining a new team, he wants to get in a couple weeks ahead of time. Obviously, with COVID, that wasn't possible. It was only a few days ahead of time. He was saying he got in around Christmas. I know you kind of touched on this a bit, but how do you try to jumpstart a relationship with someone where, he's a little late coming into town and you're a little late, just getting into camp?
Just try and make the most of our opportunities at practice together on the ice, and like I said, just try and communicate as much as you can. It's it's a different season for everyone, so you just got to adjust and be ready to to jump into games and have some things not be perfect, and we're just need to adjust on the fly and make sure that we're really working at it.
Hi, Jack. Zemgus had a strong season last year. He just got that nice contract. Just what kind of loss is that for you guys, and just how badly do you feel for him, being out for the year possibly?
Yeah, obviously, I think the first thing is, you just feel terrible for him. He's had a long off season, as we all have, and like you said, he's a super important part of our team. So it's a big loss in our lineup, but it's a big loss personality-wise. He brings a lot to our group on and off the ice. So we're gonna miss him deeply, and I know he'll have a good recovery and he'll be back before we know it. And yeah, it's unfortunate that you lose him for as long as you do, and you just feel for a guy like that that's put so much work in, and then it seems like it's taken away from them right before the season.
Jack, what was some of your impressions of the World Juniors and USA winning, and specifically how curious are you to see Dylan Cousins get in here based on the tournament he just had?
Yeah, it was great to see the States win it last night. Super excited for them, and it's a great win for USA hockey. And yeah, like you said, he had a really good tournament, and so he's probably going to have a little bit of an advantage on a lot of us coming in and having played however many games they just played. And but it's good that he got that experience, and it's nice to see him, having such a great showing, and hopefully he can come in here and make an impact as well.
Hey, Jack, I know you just got in here, but we're 8 days away from the first game. I mean, what kind of things do you really want to ramp up here in a short amount of time?
I think first and foremost, just get your body and your mind ready to play. I think it's been a while since you played a game, so I tried not to have too many expectations today on how I was going to feel on the ice. And, as any competitor, I think you're frustrated when you don't feel or perform as good as you want. And but that's the reality of it. You haven't played a game. You haven't been on the ice with that many guys in however many months, 10 months or whatever it's been. So, I think guys have to be realistic here and understand that the beginning of the season is not going to be it's not going to be as clean as I think everyone probably expects. But that's just how it's going to go, and every team's in the same situation. So I think it's important to get our systems down. We get used to being on the ice with each other. Make sure we're working hard. Our conditioning's there, and we're ready to compete more than anything. So, for me, it's a lot of timing and making sure that my body feels ready to take on a big load in this season.
All right, we're going to wrap up there. Thanks, Jack.
All righty, thank you.